Hey everybody. So I wanted to show everyone a little bit about Indeed today because there are some really awesome things that they are doing. And my bubble is right in the way, isn't it? Okay, hopefully you can see that. Move this over here because I want you to be able to see the filters. So, what most people may not realize about Indeed right now is they've had some upgrades. They've utilized AI. It really mirrors and is a parallel to what my company is doing with an AI technology that sits on top of Workday. But they have things like auto scheduling. They have things like these different filters I'm about to show you, external resume filters. They have different ways that you can target job seekers uh, and help engage them, so you can help folks find jobs. Which there are more folks out there than usual that are needing some help. So what I'm always trying to do is not only show the job seekers how they can set themselves up as far as being able to be found, but also recruiters and sourcers how to navigate some of these new changes and help them find jobs, because we all need to help each other out. Um, okay, so the first thing you might notice as a recruiter, if you come into Indeed, for example, they have this thing called smart sourcing. Okay, this is an AI technology that automatically auto matches what you might be looking for. So in this case, I'm looking for. Let me see. Let me just pick one of these. I want to look for a. Actually, I have a search. I'm actually doing an IT auditor. Did I spell IT auditor correctly? And these are the jobs that we have posted on our website. I'm looking for. This is one of them that I'm looking for right now. So it takes the job spec, it garbles it into the AI, and it does a search based on what we might be looking for. Okay, this is focused in Buffalo. It does a pretty good job as far as skills go when you go national. Actually, let me do New Jersey. See if that helps. So if you go by a city or a state, you'll get better results. This is an example. So it's pulling up these folks right here, right? That are focused in cybersecurity and IT audit, right? Pulls 100. So that's a new search that you can do quickly. Look through this new list of folks, which is absolutely awesome. I like seeing more people this way. It used to be more of a list, but this helps me see exactly what these people are doing, what kind of things what kind of jobs that they've had, and it helps me shortlist them. So you can click on these folks, message them, whatever, right? You click for a preview, right? I see this person's like all IT audit. That's definitely somebody you want to talk to. You can also go into search for candidates, and this is the more traditional search. So if you're looking for specific skill sets, or you want to use straight Boolean, for example, let me go back to New Jersey, and that is not what I'm looking for. So you can do a similar type of search, look for niche skills, and then there's these filters. And I want to show you this one filter that is highly important and it's new that I've noticed. So if you see under this resume source, and I'm telling candidates this too, or job seekers too, because if you haven't gone to Indeed in a while and uploaded your resume, do that, because now it can pull external resumes. Okay. Not sure where they're getting, not asking. I'm just wanting to let people know that this way it can pull more information. And you have different sources of resumes coming in, right? So, for example, if I want to take a look at this person, okay, that's an Indeed resume. Let's see if I just look at external resumes, I'll show you the difference. So there's whole this whole pool of resumes of candidates that might be looking. That's supposed to be an external resume. Look at this person. Let's see. Oh no, it still says no. So these are external resumes. So this stuff is out there, okay? So when you're selecting resume source, show all. You can also search by a time at a job. So if you're looking, if tenure is a big thing, you want somebody that's greater than a year, that's been with their company for greater than a year. You can do this, and that way you can find folks that have been with the company for over a year, okay? They keep adding more and more filters. Definitely look at the filters, because that's how I saw this. Ready to work now, people that are ready to work now in the job market, maybe take this out. But I'm showing you this because it's the variation you need. You need to look not only with the AI, but also with the Boolean searches, but also by using some of these filters. The thing that I always change now is I show all the resumes because I want everybody. And depending on the availability and depending on the time at the current job. Those are a couple of quick ways you can get down to a more targeted list. But it's something that's going to make your search much more effective. Okay. The other thing, let me see if I can go in here and message one of these people. So say I want to message this person. Are my templates going to show up? Let's see if my templates show up. So with you can set up some templates and things like that. But what I want to show you is the availability function. Let me see if I can find it. It looks different than on my work computer. Additional options. Interview availability settings. This is definitely something that has really helped me with the back and forth of emails. You can go in here. You can set up your availability. Set availability. And so I have these times set as far as interviews go, that because I have meetings and things that conflict on certain days. I have another system, again, that does this kind of thing on Workday. But I usually schedule those interviews on Mondays and Wednesdays. Okay. So that way everybody has a pocket of time that they can schedule me for. I have this out. I want this out for a month. Maximum amount, 24 hours is all I need. So you can set these settings. And so somebody can look at your calendar and they can see when you're available. This doesn't completely totally integrate with Outlook, so there's a little bit of challenges there. But instead of going back and forth like we all do with Indeed sometimes, with emails, this lets people know when you don't have meetings, when they can schedule you. And so as a result, with this and with the new technology we're using, my schedules fill up very quickly. And so I can send this to him. He can take a look. He can respond back. He can schedule time with me to talk, and we go from there. Okay. So some great things happening with the Indeed product, and again, it mirrors what I'm doing with our RA technology on that's working with Workday. So yeah, definitely check this out. There are other companies that are doing stuff like this, but I wanted to highlight Indeed because it has changed the whole scope of my desk. Like really, I used to use some other platforms, but now I use my main ATS, I use Indeed, and then I use some of the other platforms to pull off my campaigns. So hopefully that helps. And yeah, I've talked to a couple of job seekers recently, and I told them if you haven't uploaded your resume on Indeed, you need to go and do that, because people like me can see your external resume. So I'm not really sure where Indeed is pulling this stuff, but I'm glad to see it. And that's, if that's going to help people find jobs and us find people to give them jobs, I'm all for it. So yeah, just wanted to kind of give an overview of that. And yeah, thanks for taking the time, and I'll see you on the next one.